A texture is a rectangle, so you can basically apply it, and then you have a rectangle and you have transparency, and then you like have your sprites. So
I guess, but
no.
you could also have like 3-dimensional textures. So then it's a cube. Then it's a volume.
Yeah, then I could just say texture today 2D.
Yeah, like that could make sense. But textures also, I think, all right. I don't know if you're gonna do 3-dimensional textures.
I will.
Okay.
Not 3-dimensional textures, but 3-dimensional mesh.
Okay, well then, yeah, then it would make sense. Let's see. Start that. It smells like some good food. Burgers or something. I like burgers. I could go for some burgers. Yo, what's up, Peppa in the chat, dog?
Yo.
Now, 4 terminals.
Yo.
Check.
Look at the live stream ping.
Live Steam. I always
That's
forget
some
it.
fire shit.
Live Steam. What is the live Steam thing?
It's life in a nutshell.
Sure. Yes. I love the Vulcan stuff though. It's not even Vulcan related. Do we have a Zig mojo?
No.
We need a Zig mojo.
Yes.
Yes. There. Okay, so where were we yesterday? I already forgot. We are trying to get
Multiplayer also streaming in Discord.
in Discord, yes.
Not Discord, Discord.
Yes. Discord. Wait, what?
We were making multiplayer, but the players weren't desynced. That's the issue.
Only the first player is synced for some funny reason. I don't get it. Am I streaming now?
Oh, we
That's
got
right.
latency issue.
Yes.
Already? Oh yeah, already 40% of the frames are dropped. Let's go. That sounds pretty much like my. That sounds like my stream.
Life.
The life as well. I have 40% latency.
You're so fast.
Yeah. Update player input. Let's see here. So why is it only updating the first speed? Direction. Yo, what's up, Clint M? But why is it
Clint Eastwood?
direction and then speed? Why would I? Why is direction? It's already normalized. Why would it? Be careful what you wish for, punk. I don't know what I'm wishing for. Okay, now I see. But this one should still update for our players. Let's see if I run that, if I can get the CD projects, YouTube Zig, quick chat. That's pretty much where I want to be with all of these. How's this project going, Lucas? It looks cool. Yeah, thank you. It's going alright. It's not much you can do with 1 hour a day, but you know, it's going pretty good. How about you? Space time. Is it just logs, and then I just say quick start. I don't know, I still call the chat Okay, there we can see. So why are there so many entities? That's not cd server. Do I just do space-time publish dash server local quick start dash chat dash delete delete dash data. I think it was like this. Yes. Let's see if I do this now. Yes, there's just initializing. There is no. Good. And we can go here. We can do a run source. No. Source. Yes. Index txt that. And then we go here and we go localhost. And there we went. Updated entity 1. Okay. Now if I start another one. It says updated entity 12121212. But I don't see them. I don't see them being moved at all. I had a final interview last week and waiting to hear back. Got a take home due tomorrow for another company that could also lead to a final interview. Feeling much better about myself overall though. That's nice. That's really nice. Handle input, but can it be? No. Each circle, every player should be assigned, and it calls update for all of them over here. Oh, I think this might be the issue because I have. Have I changed this? No, I have not. No, this was the thing I changed down here. Direction here. Yeah, let's just...
Guys, I think I will go grab something to eat real quick.
Alright.
See you back.
See you in a bit.
Yo, see ya.
Let's just make them move in the X. Yes. So we could see that one move to the right, but not a single other one. And then they are fucked. They don't. This one just keeps on getting more players. But if you do logs, we can see there's new ones being generated. But it only happens for the first one. I don't get it. I must be doing something wrong when I insert the entity. For some reason, I think I must be doing for real spawn circle. If I go to the update here, let's see. I can take connect, disconnect, connect. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Spawn. I want to change the move all players here. I might just give them the wrong ID. Let's see. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna print this spawned entity and then ID. Oh wait, I need to think a bit. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do first. We're gonna take this. This is now the entity that just got inserted. Entity that I should have access to it right here, right now. Yeah, this is what I want. This is the entity that just got inserted. And then circle. The entity ID, it's associated with this thing, so I'm just gonna call it player instead. Player ID, and then we're gonna take player ID, we're gonna print that out. And then I want to go up here and check just to clarify that the player has its own player ID and an identity ID. Well, frick my pants. Then a circle has an entity ID, a player ID, And then there's just an end. This is a bit confusing setup, but I guess it should be alright. Spawn circle. Let's see. Enter game here. Find sender. And then update. We do have connect here. Here. So I should be able to also just get, there should be an entity ID on the sender player. And I can get the player with this. I may not have the player directly here, but let's see. I'm gonna do this. And what we're gonna say is contact get and then context sender. I don't think I care about that. I care about getting by player ID. And then I can player ID, yes. Player entity ID, and that I can just say player dot brah. Where's my intelligence when I need it? Let's see. Here's player identity. Well, that's maybe not what I actually am looking for. I'm stupid. Forget it. Maybe I'm not looking for that. Maybe not. This is the wrong terminal. I'm also supposed to do it here. Yes. Let's see. What did it print here? It spawned a circle. It spawned entity ID 1 and it spawned player ID 1. Okay, what happens when I connect with this one? It spawned circle. Spawned entity ID 2 and spawned player ID 2. But for some reason it's not being moved. I'm a bit confused. Maybe I should not be concerned about it. All I need to do actually is just maybe it's a thing I should not be even worry about, because it shouldn't spawn with a direction anyways. It should just spawn with this. So maybe it's something weird, you know. So now it will just spawn like that, and that's fine. Right? Oh, tea. I made tea. God, tea is amazing. Woo. Okay. So then I need to find out why. No. I have this somewhere. Wait. Spawn food. Move all players. Update player input. This is the thing I want to fuck around with. Direction, right? Well, that should be fine. Update player input. It's a reducer. So a shit. Okay, no. This is fine. Okay. We can make it like this. We go into the game. Everybody's still called Lucas because fuck. Why not? Here. Yeah, maybe we don't need that warning anymore because this thing works. And that comment is freaking redundant. Or stupid, to be honest. I should probably get rid of all of these things. But it's... who cares? I think I can... Can I not just do a connection.db dot... Or is it like this? Reducers. Okay. Dot. How the fuck do you access the move player? Enter game, move all players. No. I want to undisconnect. Am I? Okay. What if I just do db dot move. What can I do from here? Remove on. Okay, I need to. I'm gonna stop guessing now. Now I'm gonna read documentation. I give up. I want to see the actual, but this is still just. Is this actually a game? Handle subscription. Let's see. This is setting up the arena. Here. Set color on entity update. No, on delete update. No, this is not it. I want to see where do they do the press input. They have to do something like player controller. Most likely it's over here. On destroys, on circle spawn, on circle delete, total mass, center of mass, on. Or are they doing it in the next one? Okay, but it's called. Where is the rust? It's called this update player input. It's something to do with input at least, like lock input. Okay, let's see. What can we find on this thing? Test input enable. Okay, but that's just. Okay, so it's probably most likely in the next one then. Here. Ah, hallelujah, look, there it is. I'm not concerned with that. Here. No, that's still on the server. Here, input, get key down, lock input, input mouse position. This is how you do it. Users update player input. But I tried that, I swear I did. Users dot update. Bruh, it's right there in front of my eyes. Okay, what do I need to pass in here? It's just says direction. How the fuck can it know? But these two are not now connected. It's okay, I don't really care. We can just forcefully say that we're gonna do a. Can I do this? What does it want? It wants this kind of thing. But how can I just initialize one on the spot? Can I do that? Can I do that? I'm just gonna do it like this. Const. I'm just gonna call it dir is equal to, and I think this is how you do it. I'm not sure. Okay, what the fuck? How does this even look like? It's x and y. Okay, cool. Good. It's just dot x is equal to 1, dot y is equal to 0. I have no idea. Doesn't seem to like it at all. How do I TypeScript? Okay. So it's colon instead of dot. Good to know. Let's see. Bam. And let's try this thing. And let's see. Okay, I was pretty sure that should have actually made a forceful update for it to... Is this allowed? If I take this away from here, and I just go in here and then in the update, no. Okay, well, fuck it, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it in this update. I'm just gonna call it. Con is if con. Boom. No. Fa. I was hopeful. I had faith. And then it just did this. Wait, what the fuck? Why did it spawn? Okay, yeah, it's the same. Well, that's stupid. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I do, but I don't care. For now, I don't really care. It's a small. I need to get input working before I start caring about those small details. Because those things are just small. It's just misconnecting IDs with what should. It's just creating a new circle ID, but I guess it's fine. Not really that important, but I was actually hoping this could have worked as it is. Let me check out. So it gets in here, it has the reducer, it probably tries to get, and it didn't say that it did not find, because then we would have gotten that. So it did get able to update. You twisted your ankle, So I assume it actually got this, and then it goes through each circle and filters by player ID. It should find, and then it just says direction is equal to direction normalized, magnitude clamp, and then it just sends an update to the circle. But the circle is not something that okay, it just updates this. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about those things. Alright, see ya, pig. What I do care about work on multiplayer. Hello, Komote Lamase. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but welcome. Yeah. But then it should still update the values for the circle there, and then in the move all players, it actually goes through every circle. Well, that's okay. And it does do this. This is so weird, because otherwise a place of a circle is eaten by another player. I don't have that, I think. Is some. I don't know, my intelligence doesn't allow me to jump to shit. Anyways, that's the relevant direction. Now the circle should have a direction and a speed. What did they put this? Yeah, that should be something. And then it should put the new position to something else, and it should be subscribed to that. Okay, let's see. Now I'm starting to get concerned that the fuck is actually going on over here. We can do this. My Twitch is going crazy, I'm telling you. That's stupid. I'm just gonna do like this. I know it's stupid, but I don't know how to make it better. I see it. You see what? I'm just gonna say, can I do say new pause? Position. Like so. Let's see. Ah, that's not good. Ooh. It's probably because it just wants... but I only move it in the X position, but it's fine. Pause X, and let's do a pause Y. Like so. Still, could not compile spacetime, blah blah, previous warning error. I want to know the error, I don't really care about the warnings. Here. Update new pause value borrowed here after move. Ah, okay, now I see. Wait, I think I assume it should be it. Yeah. Okay, so now we can see that the position is the same. It's not being updated. But it says updated entity 1, which is really strange that it wouldn't update it. What could the issue be? Circle rate. Oh. No, those things are still fine. This is just if it tries to go. Yeah, that's fine. It should still be able to. What happens if I just say new pos? That's not good. Unknown field, okay. But what is new pos anyways? Fucking hell. What can I get from max or new pos? Circle entity position plus direction. I would assume that should work, but we can do this. See what the fuck that is. No, we cannot do that. No field X. No field position on try. Okay. Now we see. So let's do this. We'll go here, new pause, like so. Oh. And let's try again. So new pause is that all the time. Amazing. Actually, let me do this. Bam, 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 bam. That's. And I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna say log. So we're gonna print out the entity ID. We're gonna print out the. I'm just gonna do this. Position Y, and this is the new position. Yeah, sure, why not? And then. Direction. All right. The post is a bit misleading there, but that's fine. Let's try again. Refresh that. Go in here. So we get in here. It says direction x0. Okay. So somehow these values are set to 0. Okay. Let's see. Is it the direction or the speed? Speed. Okay. Speed, and then, well, I can still do. Where does the circle direction? Maybe I should be more explicit about it. And also maybe change this to a Y. Not that the Y should be changed anyways, but so we'll print the speed and then the circle direction. And let's see what happens. Oh, that's not happy. Let's see, not found in scope speed. It doesn't know what speed is. Oh wait, and now they should not found in scope. Speed is still not. Wait, where did I get speed from? Circle speed, of course. Like so. Yes. Let's try again. So. Circle speed is 1. But direction is 0 for some funny reason. It should not be, because we say it to be 1. So that's a bit of sucky. We can even try to do one more funny thing where... Okay, this is actually interesting though. If I do this, and I do this, then the first one works, right? Yes. We refresh, boom, it goes to the right. We do a log. We can see here that the speed is 1, the direction is 1, and it makes sense. Then I join with another one. Entity 2, right? It has a circle, and it has a direction of 1. Interesting. So it's just not being... No, it has to be updated. What the fuck? New position. Oh, but look at that. This should not be the value. Why are their IDs sharing the same circle? Entity ID 2. They're sharing the same circle. No wonder they're going. But that's weird. They should not. Did I actually drink my tea already? Bruh, I want more tea. Okay, here. Will I do? Because when they do this circle ID, right? It iterates through every circle entity ID, find. It takes each. That's so weird. It takes each circle, it gets it here. It gets the entity of the circle. Which is different. Let's also do... Can I steal? Yeah, I should be able to do this. Let's see, circle. There's the circle. Which is associated. This is so weird. What the fuck is actually going on over here? Like, that's fine. Can I refresh this? It even has separate IDs, but yet it's using the position. Wait. Pause X370. Okay, no, they have different. No, they have separate position. Oh, look at that. It actually does move. I just don't get... notified. Except if it's the actual. So it could actually be in the game, that's the issue. Now this is fun to debug. Yeah, very fun. I love WebAssembly. I love web. Fuck that shit, bro. For real. I would just try to make a Zig client instead. But let's see here. update entity. This is what I'm concerned about. So I want to get the ID. I can't really debug this thing, to be honest. That's the sad part. Because it seems to do all of the calls correctly. The database has the right values. I'm just displaying the wrong values. Because we can see it says that the Y position, it has moved it to the edge of the screen. But it just hasn't updated it. That's... I think I'm subscribed to on all of the food circle. Yeah, spawn entity. I got it. But this might be a bit wrong actually. No, this is right. It's just a bad name. Because this is on circle. I'm just gonna rename it. So it's gonna go and get the by circle, and then entity update, it's gonna get the entity. It's just gonna update on insert food. Do I maybe need to care about the other ones? If you insert a entity, no, I just care about do I care about people inserting entities as well? Maybe I should care about that. That's actually the only thing I should care about. I shouldn't even care about circles? What the fuck am I doing? I actually thought it would work. Kinda interesting, I get 2 of them now. Really weird. It does move the first one. Like that. It's some weird IDs I got wrong. No, I don't wanna have wrong IDs. It's so weird. I don't like this. Not at all. But I need to get... But are both of the screens being updated if I refresh? Come on. Where can I get there? I don't know, man. That's there it moved, but not anymore. Nope. It doesn't get updated. Mine. Well, that one both got. So weird. What if I don't insert on circle and food? Let's just comment this. Not that food is being called, but entity is being called, definitely. So I'm just gonna clear it once more because it's always something weird going on. That's so weird. I cannot comprehend. fuck is going on? Think. Could I get the raw bytes somehow? That would be nice. But let's see. Spawn entity gets the entity. All of that seems pretty valid. These are just prints, so I don't know, man. ID1 works, and ID5, ID8. Why do they have different byte sizes? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways. Oh. But it does seem to do like... understand. I don't understand. We need food for later, but actually, yeah, we need food for later. Well, food is still associated with an IDs, entity IDs, so I guess I don't need. It's the only way I can differentiate what the fuck that is, so unless if I put type inside of the struct of the entity. I think it should be better. No, I don't know, man. This is crazy. Why? Why? It's just not updating the... They are in memory, but they are not being updated. That's stupid that they are not being updated, because they should. But they should. Well, that's the server logs. Wait a minute. Hello, Chupak. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Okay. Well, we can also do this on update. Request update entity ID, right? Updated entity and an entity ID. So we can do a refresh again. Everything, yes. And then I'm just gonna do this real quick. Bruh. No. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Console. Let's refresh. So request update. And now, wait, what? It says that it updated it. The game is made in Zig, or actually the renderer, more or less. And then the game is run on a Rust server, and I'm using a TypeScript client to connect these two with WebAssembly. I'm having fun. I don't get it, because I don't understand how these values cannot connect. They are telling me that they are connected, but somehow I don't see it. Like, it's telling me that they updated it and it got in here. New entity ID. It has the right ID, and then inside of the game it gets in with the ID. State the minimum count. Max entity count. and then it just sees if that ID is equal to this ID. I mean, unless this... What the fuck? That's not funny at all. If state ID, but here it should, when you spawn an entity, right? It's just gonna say and I do draw them, right? Min entity count and then buffer, then they just cast those, give the color. Yeah, this is all fine. I don't know, bro, this is so weird. What? And I can't really debug it because I don't have access to that. Ah! What? I just need to track the position of these damn entities, but I can't even do that. Like, what the fuck? The server is doing the right thing, it's sending the calls, the client is receiving it, it's doing the right calls to call update entity. But I don't know what's happening inside update entity, and then it's also fine after it has called it. But for some reason the thing did not get updated. Let's see. I'm just gonna do another, just gonna check new pos. New entity dot position. I would like to actually extract those values. Well, it's just gonna be X actually. I'm not updating Y. Yeah, 335, 345, 355, 365. Yep. Why? So the only logical conclusion is that the new position is not actually being passed in. That's the only thing I could think of. But it works sometimes and sometimes not, which makes less sense than I'm losing brain cells by the second. Let's see, I'm just gonna do here on insert, so this is empty, I don't know why it's this circle, but let's do this, right? Let's see that it first of all actually gets spawned, like, you know, that's, we can see here, it's spawned. Then we can do another refresh, and we can see here, it spawned entity ID 2, and it says that it started moving it, but I don't know, so I have a strong feeling that the entity ID should be there. Jesus Christ, it cannot be this. And I mean, the game logic should be alright. I don't get it. U32. Should I do an I32? It shouldn't matter. Oh, my brain. It's simply not. It's so weird that it actually goes through. The only thing that I cannot confirm is this. This is the only one. Everything else seems to go. It seems to get from the data from the server, their platform. It calls this thing obviously, and the right values are being passed in. The only thing I cannot guarantee is that this thing actually works. Set update entity. But it's so weird because it works for the first one, for ID 1. But after that, no, it doesn't work. It's so weird. Let's see, pointer number ID position mass is off, that is fine. This one is also fine. What? Everything is going through. Okay, I'm just gonna recompile it. I don't know, man, I'm running out of options. Zig build -d target equals wasn't 32 free standing. Was it something else? I think so. Alright, let's check. I take in the new awesome, replace, go back into here, refresh, nope. It does send the things correctly though. But it just doesn't. WebSocket connection database quick start subscribe question failed WebSocket is closed before. That's some small issues we don't need to worry about. Because as long as I do get these update messages, that means that everything is working as intended. The only issue is that I'm not doing the thing I'm supposed to do with it. And that's so weird, because it does do it for the first one. How is it? The only thing I can think of is that it's actually not passing the ID properly into the function. That's the only thing I can think of. What if I use an update entity? You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm forcefully gonna say 2. You know? And let's see what happens. Wait. Let's clear it. Yes. So there, and now, okay, well, 2 didn't get updated. Let's say that entity 2 will always be at 50. 50. I don't care about the mass though. It did update. Entity 2 is there. Let's see here. Boom. Okay, no, never mind. I don't know, man. I'm just kidding. Why? Why? Okay, and then if I refresh, we should get entity 2 up here. We didn't. Fuck. I don't know, man. My brain. I don't know. My brain is not braining anymore. It's just crying at this point. Okay, maybe it does put it. But what could entity be if it's not a circle? What if I just But the circle has nothing to do with a position. But the circle has to do with the... No. Wait, I only want to insert... Hold on. Why... I don't care about inserting anything as such as a player or a circle. I just care about inserting entities and updating entities. That's correct. I don't care about... Food is basically an entity, so that's all fine. But my brain is not braining right now. And I can't comprehend why it's only the first one that works. And some other occasional ones. I don't get that either. What if I just Well, we can get rid of those at least. That's pretty good. The first entity always runs. The second one doesn't. And then there's some... There a random one went again. And I can't explain why. Another one went. And it's not even synchronized. It has to be some weird ass memory bullshit again. Oh no. Why are you doing this to me? No. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly check what is the actual size of state. Zig build run. It's still 264, okay. 264, I think that's what I also got in here, 264. I cannot comprehend why it wouldn't work. Everything seems to be fine. Well, yeah, except for that I cannot see what actually happens inside of it. That's the only other logical solution, that the values that gets into the update, for some reason TypeScript fucks those values up and they are not these values anymore. And then when I check this, it's something garbage. And then it would do this. I cannot understand why. Oh no, time ticks too fast. What the fuck? Oh, where am I going? Am I actually... I don't have any other options. I literally don't know what the fuck.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
And how's it going?
Bad.
What isn't working?
Wait, I'm trying to explain that to AI right now. Because I don't know, I've been stuck at it for 30 minutes, I don't know. But most of the times the entities don't get updated, even though... It suggests that the... Well, on update callback is being triggered, as evidently by the console log. It's not the console is updating entities expected. Entity ID always works, the entity fails, despite the console log indicating update trigger. The console log update into the new... It's the fine state if there is... But... No, we cannot change. Update any issues. No. Those are all valid. Those are valid. Solution add valid. Okay, I guess I can just do that to see that it could. I don't think that should be an issue, but let's see. Nope.
Okay, Lucas, I will go sleep now.
Yeah, I should also go. I'm just getting tired of this bullshit. I don't get it. Good night.
Yeah, good night. Good luck with the project.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye bye. My brain. No, I don't know, man. This sucks. Fix. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go sleep as well. I got physics I need to focus on. So yeah. Good night, and sadly I could not get it. I will sleep on it and hopefully I don't know, man, this is so weird. And I don't wanna like I really do wanna create just a normal Zig client. That would be the best way. But I think it still would be pretty cool if I could get this running on the web. So you're gonna still try this. It's gonna work. It has to work. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye bye.